The thing that leveled me when I first got to Skid Row was a little kid named Darian. I was interviewing Darian's mom. She's angry, she's at the mission with her kids, and it's just not easy. He had snot running down his nose, and he had a cold. Darian's angry. He stammers when he talks, and he has trouble containing his feelings. When his mom turned away, he whispered in my ear. He said, "Take me with you." I'll never forget it.
As long as it's down there and it's not in the west side, it's not out in the valley, then folks are satisfied to leave well enough alone. Well, it's not well enough.
If you don't have to see it on your way home to Brentwood, who cares?
The impact of what we feel down here isn't shared by the entire community. They're blind to it. Out of sight, out of mind.
For over 20 years, the official policy of the City of Los Angeles Community Redevelopment Agency has been a policy of containment, treating Skid Row like a disease. That hasn't changed. However, the recent revitalization of downtown Los Angeles has made the real estate value soar on Skid Row. That's one of the reasons the city government is finally addressing the madness. There have been over 10,000 arrests of homeless people under the Safer Cities initiative. Some call it homeless cleansing. Apparently, the current solution of the mayor, city council, district attorney, and police chief is to house people in county jail, state prison, and to displace them. This forced migration has effectively compelled people living on the streets to relocate to nearby neighborhoods. But the 50 extra cops and the one-time Safer Cities money will soon be gone. People may be out of Skid Row for now, but they'll be back. Where else can they go? In the richest economy, in the richest country, at the richest time in history, affordable housing for all is not even a conversation in Los Angeles. In contrast, New York has emerged as an example of an American city that has significantly impacted their homeless problem. Though conditions for families haven't fared as well as those for individuals, you won't find Skid Row in Manhattan. In the 1980s, LA and New York had about the same homeless population, 70,000 each. Since then, LA's homeless population has grown, while New York's has been cut in half. New York has created over 16,000 units of permanent supportive housing, while Los Angeles has created less than 400.
The bottom line is the solution to homelessness is finding out a way to help people maintain housing.
The current draft of the mayor's housing strategy calls for the creation of 2,200 units of permanent supportive housing over the next 5 years for the 40,000 homeless people in the city of Los Angeles. It's a sophisticated numbers game, this homeless count stuff. It all depends on who's doing the counting, what their agenda is. Who knows for sure how many homeless men, women, and children there are in Los Angeles, or where they'll be sleeping tonight.
The political will has not been there to end homelessness on Skid Row.
Every motherfucker down here is black.
All that money, all this place.
Culture of downtown, the culture of chaos.
I made money, I made a lot of money. I said, God, if you get me out of this.
Families just grow up in this and have kids, and their kids grow up in it.
They're beautiful.
And now he's saying his name's nobody?
I just told you the name!
You live in the street?
No, he live in the street.
We need a catalytic action from our political leadership, and we just don't have it. We get a lot of lip service. This is a huge problem for the community, not just for the social service providers downtown or the people that are affected by the condition of homelessness, but for the community. We're losing an awful lot of potential, human potential.
People say, what can I do? Well, anything and everything you can think of. Talk about it, blog about it, read about it, meditate, chant, say a prayer, write a check, call a congressman, call the mayor, go to a benefit, go to Skid Row and talk to somebody who's there living on the street. Meet them. Invest in the collective consciousness that says compassion is essential. Embrace the community. Include them.